Hi divas and welcome to a brand new episode of the Final Frontier with me, Tia Kofi. I'm going to keep going. On this week's episode, we have the world's #1 Geri Halliwell impersonator. She is a pork chop queen from the UK Drag Race franchise, and her real name is Pete. It is Just May. Just May, hello.
Hello, Tia Kofi.
Hi, welcome to my home.
It's sparse.
It is. It's minimalist.
Minimalist, yeah.
Yes, I shop at Higa Tiga. Niche reference.
Niche reference. Have you got any pots? Pots that you could also use as a champagne flute.
Yes, I
vase.
do. A vase. It's a stem vase. Actually, we were talking before we started recording this very episode of the podcast about how much you love the television series Motherland and indeed Amandaland.
Yes.
Speak on it, sis.
If I had to choose one that I preferred, it would maybe be Motherland.
Okay.
I did watch all of it again recently because I spend a lot of time on trains.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to watch something that will entertain me.
Nice.
Yeah. And that...
Not Drag Race then?
I like a 20 minute, 30 minutes tops.
Okay.
Because attention span. And then that is exactly 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect watching.
Which of the characters do you feel like you're most like?
Julia's mum.
Interesting.
Yeah, because, you know, she is the only one to exit the series.
Oh, that's very on brand for you.
She died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did she die?
In the last episode.
Did
Christmas
she?
episode, yeah.
There's a Christmas episode?
Like the last Christmas, there was like 3 Christmas episodes. And the last Christmas episode, just looking for confirmation.
The last episode that I've seen, the final one in the final series, as I was led to believe by BBC iPlayer, is Paul and Julia are in the same scene together for the first time at the school.
When they like walk out of the school.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another one. There's a Christmas episode where it's at Julia's house and the mum's there. They're all coming over. She needs to run to the lady across the road's house who's married to the man from Buffy. She needs to run there for something. She comes back. They're all in the house. Chaos ensues. And they don't realise that the mum's been dead in the front room for like an hour.
Right, well, no need to watch it now, is there?
There you go. That's the episode.
That's wild.
BBC.
Thank you for discovering that.
Yeah.
Well, not discovering the secret episode. Did you write it?
No.
Did you imagine it?
I'm not Sharon Morgan. Sharon Morgan.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's a group of them.
I'm none of them.
Yeah.
I'm none of them, surprisingly.
What else are you watching? So obviously you like watching Motherland on a train, but what else are you watching?
Telly. I love telly
Same
so much.
diva.
And I just started watching again Righteous Gemstones because I did watch the first series when it came out years and years ago.
I don't know what that is.
Years ago. And then I stopped watching it because I kind of fell out of love with it.
Wait, what is it?
It's about, I want to say evangelical, like preacher Christians in like Texas.
Love.
And they've got like this big estate where they like preach and film it. And they're like, Jesus, he saved me.
Wait, is it real?
No.
Like a documentary or is it fake? Okay.
And it's got Fred Flintstone in. John Lithgow? John
Lithgow isn't from Third Rock from the Sun.
No. Okay, not John Lithgow.
Goodman. Roseanne. He was in Roseanne.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he was the dad in Shopaholic, Confessions of a Shopaholic.
Nice, you really do.
Like, I love a niche.
You rival me on like niche pop culture references.
Because when I was at uni, it was like times of DVDs, no streaming.
Oh, the past.
I know, literally, dial-up telephone.
Wait, do you mean dial-up internet?
No, dial-up telephone.
But all telephones, you have to dial.
It was the one where you had to do the ring.
Oh, like a rotary phone.
Yeah.
I was like, you still have to dial. Like,
no.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Now you just hit buttons.
That's true.
Yeah.
Or you just go, Alexa, call Just May.
Don't do that. There's 3 phones in here that'll all do it.
Yeah.
Actually, no, they won't because I never give my number out.
That's fair. And
I've had the same number, God, since I was at school.
I've had the same number since I was 14, 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I only learned it when I went to university and I was like, well, I can never change it now.
That's fair. Maybe we should cut this bit out in case anyone who like bullied us as teenagers finds out.
Cool.
Back to Fred Flintstone. Where were we?
But yeah, at uni, I only had like, half dozen DVDs.
Mm-hmm.
6 of them being the 3 episodes of Gavin and Stacey that you got with The Sun.
Nice.
So don't judge me, I did buy The Sun. But for 6 days to get 6 DVDs of Gavin and Stacey.
Nice. I took a lot of High School Musical DVDs with me.
Completed doing the High School Musical brunches at Clapham Grand.
Slay as Miss Darbus.
I play Miss Darbus.
No, could you give us your best Miss Darbus?
I don't do anything except for I'm there to facilitate games where people throw things at me, where I either make a joke or an innuendo about having a giant hole that you have to throw something in, or having a shaft that you have to throw something on.
That's so
Innuendo.
not Miss Darbus energy. I actually have a dream of doing a full drag stage production of High School Musical.
Judge me, world. I have only seen High School Musical once.
All 3 of them once.
All 3 of them once. And I do these brunches, but we go off and have a little glass of prosy while they're playing.
So you've only watched it once? I actually can't believe that. Well, literally my first day at university.
I know none of the words. When I have to come out and lip sync,
I had a Zac Efron poster on my wall.
Oh, I had that one. The one where he's lifting up his shirt.
No.
We all had that.
No, I had one where he was wearing a lovely polo t-shirt.
Lifting it up.
No, just a respectable young man.
Oh, God, no. We all had the Rolling Stones one where he was lifting it up.
Wait,
We had a dial-up telephone. There was no porn. That picture.
That is actually kind of true back in the day. Wait, so you've only seen High School Musical once, but you do High School Musical brunches?
Yeah, I do a lot of things that I don't really... I've never seen a Spice Girls song. Never heard it. Never heard of the Spice Girls.
That is a joke.
That's a joke.
Okay, thank God. I am wearing your Just Make Loves, by the way.
Yeah.
Just in case.
I'm the queen of branding.
You really are. And also the UK's #1 Geri Halliwell impersonator.
World's premiere Geri Halliwell impersonator.
World's. Sorry.
No one else claimed the title, so I took it.
That's very fair. Like me with Queen of the Mother Tucking World.
Yeah.
I was like, no one else claimed it.
Baroness Basic. No one else wanted it.
We're very branded today. We are.
Well, you're branded for all of us.
Yes, I'm branded for the both of us. Do you actually do any legitimate Geri Halliwell impersonation?
Not really.
You don't even really perform Geri Halliwell?
I mean, I think when I'm doing a set, I sing plenty of Spice Girls and Geri Halliwell songs.
You did on the season 4 tour.
I did. I did a melody.
Medley, yeah.
Medley, not melody. That was a Pussycat Doll.
No, true.
I did a melody of Geri Halliwell songs.
You did.
Because I couldn't do Spice Girls because Kitty had just done it on the season 3 tour. I could have, but I didn't want to.
You still could have. But doing the Geri Halliwell medley was pretty iconic. I think you were one of my favourite performances on that tour.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's because I actually enjoyed every night. Actually, no, I really hated Manchester because I fucked it up before I even started.
Wait, how?
And then I just hated the whole show.
What happened? Spill.
I can't remember. I think it was, I fucked up the first, can I swear?
Yes, but you can't say.
Oh, God. I fucked up the first number.
Like the opening with everyone?
The opening with everyone.
Okay.
Which I did most nights, but this night I really fucked it up. And then I was second on, so I had to run off, get changed, change my wig, blah, 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 and then get back on stage to do my number.
Mm-hmm.
And because I fucked up the first number, I was not in the mood to do the rest of it.
That's a shame, but that does happen. I think back in the day when the seasons used to get tours, they were very exhausting, very overwhelming. You're in situations with people with a lot of emotions.
First time I'd met most of the girls.
Honestly, pretty much. Didn't you sang live though?
A small part. And I did that every night, whereas some of the girls did not sing live every night.
Even the ones that were holding microphones sometimes.
I did sing live every night, but also the only bit that I sung live was the Spanish verse from Machiko.
Nice.
Yeah.
But you did a bit live. Le Phil sang-ish live?
Le Phil sung a bit of theirs live. I think the first part of it was, really delving into my memory now.
Oh, I've
part
retained
of
it all,
theirs was recorded and then they sang Frozen, I think.
Yes, but they rewrote the lyrics to be about stopping Asian hate, and I remember it. I loved it. Copper Top sang live.
She sang live, yeah.
She did.
Yeah. She sang live in London.
Did she?
I think.
It was to try.
Because I said to her, I was like, do you really want to do that?
Shady lady.
Well, I was like, if you've not done it all season, do you want to change something now?
She can sing though.
She can sing.
Very good singer.
I can't. I go around and sing a lot of places.
But you do, and that's the important thing.
I do. There's a lot of things I can't do, but I do.
Pixie sang live every night.
She did sing live every night.
But a lot of breath required for her medley.
Yeah.
I don't think she thought the breaks through
No.
it. And then Danny
dancing.
A lot of choreo. And Danny sang some live, and for the rest of it sort of went sing.
There's a fire.
We
every
couldn't
night.
Sing. I love Danny shouting the word sing and pointing the mic at the audience.
It got to be a running joke that we'd all just shout sing. We knew when she'd do it.
That on my tour, mine was Here We Go.
Do?
I didn't
come.
Don't
support drag.
No, that's fair. Me neither. That's why I'm wearing jeans. I did Dua Lipa, Don't Start Now, orchestral, into Outside In by Tia Kofi, available to stream on Spotify and wherever you get your music. And then I did No Way from Six the Musical. It had a storyline.
Triggered by that song. We discussed this earlier because it was one of my lip sync songs. And
well, foreshadowed.
Yeah. I don't like musicals particularly. I do enjoy a comedy musical. Want to go see Titanic? Please give me tickets. But the idea of musicals upset me.
Why?
They annoy me.
Why?
I don't like people singing about what they're doing. Like, I'm gonna go over here, and now I'm going over there.
That's from Les Mis, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, don't talk to me about Les Mis. Oh, I watched that film. I watched that film when I had COVID, and I was like, I would rather have COVID.
Well,
which
luckily you did. Yeah, that's fortunate.
I did.
Wait, so you hate musicals?
I don't like musicals.
But you...
Let's not say hate. I got in a lot of trouble for saying I hate something before on social media.
Wait, what did you say you hate?
I said I hate Taylor Swift. Cut that out.
Oh, no, keep it in. I hate Taylor Swift.
No.
Come for me.
Come for her.
I
tolerate Taylor Swift enough.
I don't... Right, let's speak on that. I don't hate Taylor Swift.
Honestly, I can't. I cannot. I can't.
Why? She's just mid. She's just mid.
It was that, honestly, I could not deal with the hate messages that I was getting.
You should try being Marina Summers in a drag competition.
Honestly, I'd rather that.
No, you wouldn't.
But it was school kids. And I don't know if you found this when you were doing, when you got all the hate for the show.
Yeah.
But because of it being generalizing here, but generally school kids, it would be between, and I only got it for about 2-3 weeks, maybe.
Okay. That's a long time.
It would be around 7 till 9:30. It would go silent until
Bedtime.
about lunchtime.
Oh.
And then it would pick up again. And then it would go quiet again from about 1:30 until about 4. And then the evenings would be like, boop, 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 boop. And I was like, oh my God, I just don't like Taylor Swift's music.
It is wild how much I feel like our generation spent a lot of time being like, we should really think about mental health. And now like the generation below seem to be like I got threatened by someone that they were going to get on a plane and acid attack me. And I was like, that's fucking weird.
I mean,
like that's so
if
specific.
You've got the money to pay for a flight. It's a lot of money to come to the UK.
Yeah, that's what you should take away from that statement. Yeah, that was the issue.
That was the issue.
Gen Z, very rich.
They didn't think that logistics. If you're going to come for me, logistically.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah.
But it is a bit crazy.
I'm going to jump on a train to my nearest city you're performing in to do that. That would have been a more convincing
even that
threat.
Train tickets are very expensive these days. Very expensive.
I try and get people to pay for it though.
Oh yeah, if you're booked. Yeah.
So one good thing about the telly, people will pay my train tickets. They won't pay much to get me there, but they will pay my train ticket.
Well, if you do wish to book Just May, just make sure you cover her travel. And then she's sorted.
That's all I need.
She is available.
That and a vegan Greggs.
Are you vegan?
Veggie.
I'm vegan.
Although I think I'm allergic to eggs. And if I am allergic to eggs, that's it. I'm vegan. So I don't eat cheese.
Just be vegan.
But I do like an egg.
Yeah, but you're allergic potentially.
I just get really bad heartburn. But I am also in my mid to late 30s. So that could be that.
I had a weird phase before veganism where I was intolerant to egg and it made me want to throw up whenever I ate an egg. I found out it can be the temperature that the egg is cooked at that makes a difference. So
not even raw egg.
No, but like if you have it like baked in a cake, it's cooked to a higher temperature.
Totally fine with that.
Potentially it's the temperature the egg is cooked at.
Well, so I feel like if it's in a cake, you're not eating an egg, are you?
Is it the thought of the egg or is it the actual like feeling of the egg?
I quite like an egg.
What's your favourite kind of egg?
Scrambled egg.
Really?
Overcooked scrambled egg.
Why overcooked?
Because I can't stand the runniness.
Interesting. I found that I discovered like a slightly runny scrambled egg and I thought it looked gross. Delicious though.
Do you like it when you go to a hotel and you have like the buffet at the morning?
Hotel scrambled egg, not for me.
Oh, fucking hell. Why do they do it?
I don't know.
Why is it just 5 more minutes? Not even 5. 2 more minutes and that would be edible.
Yeah, it's very watery in a hotel breakfast.
Watery.
Yeah, too much.
Oh,
We had the hotel breakfast at DragCon was all right.
better this year.
Yeah, improved.
The last 2 years, it's been shocking. And also, they never have vegetarian sausages. You
No,
have to
never.
ask for it.
Oh, wait, you can ask for
This
it and
year,
get it.
they had them out.
I didn't get any. Oh, maybe I did.
Oh, you went down there in enough time. I like to get there early. I'm like, none of these bastards really know who I am. I've got to get there early to catch at least 3 of them.
Well, now at least tens of people
Hello.
have seen you, which
Tens
is
of
lovely.
12s of people.
Tens of 12. So aside from breakfast, what other meals do you enjoy? I can't believe we've literally just spoken about breakfast for like 20 minutes. Actually, yes, I can.
I don't really enjoy lunch.
Okay, let's speak about lunch.
If I have to do it,
Mhm.
a BMD or a TMD,
I don't know what those letters mean.
Tesco meal deal or a Boots meal deal.
Oh.
SMD sometimes. SMD is actually because Sainsbury's meal deal, their vegetarian sandwiches are better than Tesco's.
Okay, interesting. The vegan ones are better at Sainsbury's, I would say, than at Tesco.
Yeah, like the Vitalife bacon, lettuce, tomato one.
Via Life.
Vitalife.
Yeah.
Send me someplace, thank you.
Not sponsored.
That one's good, but you have to put a crisp in it for the texture.
I'm not a big crisp sandwich
I don't
girl.
like a crisp in a sandwich.
This podcast used to be about sci-fi. I'm not a big crisp sandwich girl.
When was the last time you spoke about sci-fi on this podcast?
Star Wars. There we go. I don't like a crisp sandwich. I used to with
Really?
like I like a cheese and like salt
Why?
and vinegar crisp sandwich. Delicious. But without cheese, I'm like not a
I
crisp
don't eat
sandwich either.
cheese.
Do you eat vegan cheese?
No, I don't like cheese. I don't like the clagginess of cheese. And also to me,
Mm-hmm.
cheese tastes like vomit. You know how some people think
Wow.
coriander smells like soap?
Yeah.
It tastes like soap.
Mhm.
I think cheese tastes like sick.
Maybe it's
So
the
I can
enzymes.
only
that-
eat it on a pizza.
Right. I feel like maybe that's an enzyme thing.
Yeah.
Can we look that up and find out why? Because babies basically turn breast milk into cheese because they've got amylase, like a lot of amylase in their
A
saliva.
little bit.
Sorry.
Oh, the idea of turning something into... Did you used to watch Misfits?
Yeah.
Do you remember the episode where that guy...
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi. Yes.
The
Yes.
guy, his superpower was that he could like control dairy
Yeah.
in people. And he used to kill people by like, say you'd had like a cheese sandwich this morning.
Mhm.
You'd like get the cheese in your stomach and like twist it around your internal organs.
Yeah.
And I was like, that is fierce. That's
Really?
fierce.
That was a pretty rubbish power, I think.
Awful power.
Awful power.
But like the fact that you was what was it? Like a meteor shower hit?
Yeah. Or
And I
lightning, something.
Yeah, I feel like they all got their powers because that's what they were thinking about at the time.
Oh, that's your theory?
I don't know.
No, I
A
like
long
it, I
time
like
ago
it, I
that
like
watched
it.
But like that guy must have been sitting there thinking, either I really love cheese or I really hate cheese.
hmm
What do you think?
I think he was probably just thinking about the crime that is the dairy industry and how they treat animals.
That is true.
I think it's probably that. Did you have any favourite characters in Misfits? I'm going to try and keep it on this because I will start talking about cheese some more.
Oh God. I mean, the Irish guy that then ended up in
Robert Sheehan.
the other sci-fi program.
Oh,
Umbrella
Academy.
Which I only watched like one series of. Maybe 2.
I watched all of them.
What was the one where they went to the 60s?
Hey, Mama, welcome to the 50s, 60s. 60s. Third one. Second one, they went, yeah.
Did I get 3 seasons in?
I think there were only like 4 though. I did watch all of it, but I could not tell you a thing about it.
It would all just kind of merged into one in my head.
Very unmemorable.
Yeah. Keep writing it.
Yeah. No, it's over now. They
Oh,
finished
is
it.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Didn't My Chemical Romance write it?
Maybe, but did you know
Oh, God.
that
Sci-fi?
without My Chemical Romance, we don't end up with 50 Shades of Grey?
Ow.
So 9/11 happened. And that inspired a group of young men to start a band to write music called My Chemical Romance. The music of My Chemical Romance inspired Stephanie Meyer to write Twilight, and 50 Shades of Grey is Twilight fan fiction. Or the other way around. No, it's 50 Shades of Grey is Twilight fan fiction.
Twilight.
I
I
love
should stop saying
Twilight.
I hate things. Like all of the Twilight fans are going to come for me now.
No, Twilight fans are quite reasonable.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd never watched. I think I watched the one where they were in Italy, and then I was like, I'm done.
Were they ever in Italy?
I feel like they were in the Vatican, weren't they? Like vampires in the Vatican.
the scary Pope ones. Yeah. I get the vibe. Yeah.
Yeah. Gay popes. Oh God, the Christians now.
Oh, you just
tick, tick, tick.
okay, work.
Yeah.
Meat eaters, Taylor Swift fans.
Yeah.
Christians, Twilight fans.
God, do you know why I'm veggie?
Why?
Drag Race.
Why did you turn veggie because of Drag Race?
Because you know how
this is really funny. This episode is just for me.
It is.
I'm having
Honestly,
a great
this
time.
episode is like bing, 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 bing.
Yeah.
When did you filmed in COVID, didn't you? Yeah, you filmed
Yeah.
in COVID. The Queen team bring all your food because you can't go down.
Yeah.
And especially like my season, I think we were the last COVID-y season.
Probably just, yeah.
And we weren't allowed to like go anywhere in the hotel, really. Like on the weekend bits, which I didn't make it to. They were allowed to go to the pool, but no one else was allowed to be in the pool, I think.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want us to mix with like peasants. So they were bringing our food up all the time. It was so meat heavy, and I did eat meat at the time. And I left it, and I was like, I need to control something. I need to control something. And then I was like, I'm going to go veggie.
That's fierce.
Yeah.
You were the first season that were in the swimming pool hotel. Because I was there for Versus the World, and it was lovely.
I stole some slippers from it because they were really good slippers, and I still have them.
Something you like, those slippers.
Yeah.
Slipper fans, don't come back.
Yeah, don't. Hotels, love them. I love a hotel. Did you get the phone call from Wendy before you went?
Maybe. It was a while ago.
Well yeah, 1942.
Yeah, famously.
But I got a phone call from Wendy before we went, and she was like, is there anything you want from the hotel? Oh, not the hotel, from us as the Queen team? And I was like, just give me a bath. Because I don't have a bath in my house. It's one thing that I need, love, miss.
Yeah.
Especially like, you've been drag for so long. Like my feet, they notoriously hurt. I said, I want a bath. And, you know, if there's a bath bomb, lovely time.
Yeah.
She got me a bath bomb box. And I still have one bath bomb left. Hi, Wendy.
We love Wendy.
One bath bomb, and it's always in my drag bag. But if I ever get to a hotel and I go, this hotel is worthy of this bath bomb.
Do you know what? There is one thing. I feel like that you've unlocked a memory of filming Drag Race. The one thing, I fucking hate a bath. I don't like, I'm a shower diva through and through. I hate sitting in a bath. I get bored. There's nothing to do.
Watch telly.
Fine, but I do that in the shower. I prop my phone up.
No.
Yeah, I prop my phone up in the shower in the little
people
rack
that
thing.
do that, no. Like, when you get OnlyFans creators and they'll do it in the shower, I'm like, no, you are risking your phone. What if that slips and falls?
Yeah, sometimes it does, but it's fine.
Oh,
they're very rebelled. I was watching Lost this morning in the shower.
No, stop it.
Yeah, but hate a bath. Filming Drag Race, it is the one like luxury that you have. I suddenly am like, I'm a bath diva.
Yeah.
Have like on the day off, 3 baths a day because there's nothing else to do.
Don't know about a day off. Never got one.
Well, most of your days there were days off.
Because we were there for about a few days. I'm not going to talk too much about production.
Did
I'd
you
like to go back.
Did you stay in the hotel? Like after you were eliminated?
No.
Oh, you went home?
It was a long time between me leaving and going back.
But you came back for the finale.
And then we were there for a while as well. And I did enjoy although Copper had my original room, and I got put in, I think I got Phil's original room, which was much smaller than my original room, which was fine.
That must make such a huge difference. I've never thought about like room sizes.
When we went back, Phil had a giant room.
Yeah.
Because he was doing, this is LaPhil, he was doing yoga and like, I don't know, fucking stretching out in the hotel, getting ready.
Yeah.
He had a whale of a time.
It is very interesting.
I took a diffuser because they wouldn't let me take a candle.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It is very interesting when you film Drag Race, and I'm talking about production, not just me. When you film Drag
Put me
Race,
back on. She's been on twice.
Yeah, I won. It's fine. When you go there, you actually like follow the rules and regulations that production set out. But for what reason? Like I think about it sometimes, and I'm like, at any point I could have gone, no, I'm just going for a walk, and like just gone because I'm an adult in my 30s. Like, but I would just like
I'm going to open this door and rip that teeny tiny bit of masking tape that you put over it so you can open up there.
And then pop it back on, or just say, oh, so it must have just peeled off.
You can't pop it back on because you can't reach out to do it.
Well, some people found a way. I won't.
I don't know. Whenever I hear this, I'm like, how?
No,
How did you do it?
someone did it. Not me. I actually promise it wasn't me. But someone
Wendy.
on my second season, who I won't name, she did it with a coat hanger. What kind of season would you want to go back to?
Oh, I want to do a pork chop. I've made no secret about this. I want to do a pork chop season.
Who would be your dream cast for a pork chop season? We'll have like a league table here, like a board of players.
How many people are on the season?
I'm gonna say it is versus rules, so you can have 9 to 12.
Let's go.
Let's do 11.
I want a short season.
8 episodes, not that long.
Yeah, fine. What's up?
Or it's a pork chop season, 1 episode.
Yeah, oh my God, that would be great. Just an hour and a half. I love something that's 90 minutes.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Just not High School Musical.
Not hours. The second one's 2 hours.
It's a good 2 hours.
Yeah. Okay, so me.
Okay.
I think you have to have Kahana from France. She's been pork chopped twice.
Oh, La Cajena.
Like a henna.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's dropped the la.
Oh. I don't know. She said something weird on Twitter, so I'm not.
Did she?
Yeah, I can't remember what it is.
Oh.
I was a bit upset about it.
Oh, not here. No one from UK would really do it, I don't think.
Mama, I think there's quite a few.
Who was first? Oh, Gothy's gone back.
Yeah.
Joe wouldn't do it.
No.
Anubis might.
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
I'd love to see Anubis back, though.
I think she'd be good. I'd do a season with Anubis.
Yeah. Who was after? Oh, Saki with the knee. No, was there a season in between?
A season between.
Is that the one Tamara and Michael were on?
Alexis.
St. Pete. She'd be great.
Would she do it?
She would.
I don't think she'd want to do a pork chop season.
I think she could come back and do really well.
I think she'd do really well. Because I don't actually even think her sewing outfit was bad.
No, me neither.
Also, I mean, she shouldn't have worn brown hair, but no one should wear brown hair.
Okay. Controversial. All the
brown hair people are coming for me.
I think that would be a really good season. I do think I would like to see a few more pork chops. I like to see Juice Box from Canada.
Yes.
On that season.
Who? Did you ever do their podcast?
No.
She's
never asked.
She had one with Kiss. Cynthia Kiss?
Yes.
I think it was.
I believe so, yeah.
And I did it once. And they told me about the Reddit where they leak our nudes.
Yes.
And now I do, probably once a month or so, I do check it.
I have also checked it.
Yeah,
and
I don't think you're on it.
My old Grindr profile pics are on it.
Okay.
Which we're not.
You're in a thong.
Yeah.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
That was a guess.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't very subtle.
Oh.
So my bare cheeks are out there.
Fine.
But I used to, like, when I was single, I was quite upset that my nudes hadn't leaked because I was like, that's free advertising.
No one takes a bad dick pic.
Oh, they do.
No one sends out a bad nude unless you're in the heat of the moment.
They do. Like, the wild...
Your stockpile ones are fine.
Yeah, but straight men send terrible nudes.
It'd be like, do it in a corner. They do it when they're under piss.
It's like fucking rough. Anyway, on that note, producer Poppy is lurking, which means we have come to the end of this sci-fi podcast where we talk about crisp sandwiches and Taylor Swift.
Quick.
I know, it's because we were just like having a chat.
There is no rhyme or reason to that episode.
There's no rhyme or reason to anything that happens on the Final Frontier. But producer Poppy lurking means we have to do a scene. Now, every week on this podcast, we like to do a little scene. Usually it's based on something that we spoke about. So I can only assume Crisp Sandwiches, the musical.
Oh my God, is it the Spice Girls Walkers advert with Gary Lineker from 1998?
That's crazy if it actually is.
Okay, wow.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's Motherland. Oh, we spoke about a TV show.
People like you, so you should be Amanda. You got a second season. You're Amanda.
Oh, okay. No, that's
there you go.
Very valid. And you're...
I'm the unlikable main character, Julia.
That's really cruel. You're lovely.
Oh,
not cruel to her. You're really nice. No, I'm the unlikable posh one. I'm not even posh. Do you know what? Sorry, before we go on, I've never addressed like class or anything on Drag Race or publicly in any way, shape or form. But one time I was at Mighty Hoopla and this woman came up to me. She was being really nice and she just came up to me and went, I loved you on Drag Race. I think everything you do for working class people is amazing. You truly are a working class hero. And I was stood there going, I've never said anything about my upbringing, like anything class related. It's just because I'm black, you racist bitch. Anyway.
And Tia is notoriously upper class.
My father, Lord Kofi of...
Kendall.
Yeah, very that. Poppy wants me to do the scene. Okay, so we're doing a scene from Motherland. I've had too much coffee today. That's what's happened. And I'm going to have a monster afterwards. So I'm Amanda, you're Julia. Poppy, are you going to be Liz and come in? I will say, no, it's fine. And then Poppy, can you just stick your face in and go, I'll have an omelette, actually, Amanda. And scene. Julia, what are you doing?
Oh, I didn't realise I was still eating it. I was just picking at leftovers.
If you were hungry, you could have just asked. You're making me feel like a bad hostess.
Oh,
Do you want me to cook you something? I can't bear to see you eat from the bin like a homeless person.
I wasn't eating from the bin. I was just... There was food for, for the adults.
Well, Julia, I've been dealing with something. I'm sorry I didn't have time to lay on a banquet.
Didn't mean it like that.
Do you want me to cook you an omelette?
No, I'm fine, honestly.
No, I insist. I can't have my guests eating out of the rubbish. I'm making an omelette. I'm making you an omelette. Does anyone else want some food? I'm going to make Julia an omelette. No one else takes Amanda up on her offer. Just for Julia, then.
Honestly, I'm okay.
No, it's fine.
I'll have an omelette, Amanda.
And scene. Wow, that was a great...
And do you know what? That was a double reference because of the egg thing. Eggs. Lion eggs. Thank you, Britain.
Just May, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
What have we got coming up? Where can we stream Just Like Geri? What's going on?
Stream Just Like Geri on all good available platforms. Please, I've made about 18p in 3 years.
Yep.
I'm currently touring my show, Tales of a Pork Chop, coming to a number of cities still. It's not really a tour. I'm doing like one show a month.
That's a tour.
It's a tour. There's a string to it. So come to one of those, please. Anywhere. I'm anywhere where bad drag is shown.
Or where High School Musical is shown.
Or where High School Musical is shown.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, but I'm not watching it.
Thank you, Just May. And
Thank
to
you,
all you
Kofi.
watching at home, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the Final FronTia. From all of us here today,
Sci-fi.
God bless. Oh, Sci-fi would be
Sci-fi.
better. Yeah.